Firstly, a lot of work was done off camera. We're at the moment where STR development starts to take shape. At this very point in time, we are about to give STR its identity. An identity that will go for miles, do things people won't do, and begin to push the boundaries of aerodynamics itself. And it all starts with the E46. Now, I'm no expert of aerodynamics. With time, research, trial and error, we are on course to creating very functional aero efficiency upgrades for this platform. In today's episode, we look, we shape, we foam, we sand. Hope you guys enjoy. Yes, we're back here again in the workshop, ready to crack on, ready to deal with the front splitter. I've actually messed around with the Dremel a little bit. It's quite hard getting used to at the start. I just probably have to get used to with the actual force itself, because once you apply it to anything like that, it's trying to drive away. So I've probably got to get used to that a little bit. But yeah, I'm probably going to use it to cut off, show you guys. Probably going to use it, as you can see here, use it a little bit. Just trying to get used to the actual motion of it itself. But as you can see, this line like this, nice and sharp. That's obviously because of the using the Dremel, starting a little bit there, but I need to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't think the spray which Asif put on there is actually helping out, so I think I might have to try sand it off first. What we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna try to sand this down quite a bit. There is quite a lot of holes, so I might have to use some more expanding foam once we get it down quite low, and then use the body filler to give ourselves a smooth surface to then sand down further to work with. I'm going to try to create a bit more of a shape. I'm a bit undecided about how exactly I want it to look. I have a good idea, but it's tricky when you work with it in the flesh, man. I'm not going to lie to you, it's a bit tricky. But we must continue. We shall prevail. Earlier on that day, I headed over to Screwfix to pick up some bits and bobs that I'll be needing for today. Picked up some eyewear, face mask, gloves, and the Dremel as well. Also picked up some body filler, but you guys will see later on in the episode that it didn't work out as it planned. I mean, it was my first time using body filler, so yeah, you know how that goes. Okay, so time to unbox the Dremel. A lot of you guys would be familiar with this tool, but if you're not, this is a 130 watt Titan electric multi-tool. It comes with a 213 piece accessory kit. It has variable speed controls, which makes it much easier for jobs in the future such as cutting, sanding, drilling, and obviously plenty more. Anyways, it's great all now having a Dremel. Now it's time to learn how to use the thing. You guys can let me know in the comments if I'm doing anything wrong. Also, if you haven't already, drop us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell just so you don't miss out on what's happening. Right now, it's time to cue the music, kick back, and watch a student begin his journey at becoming a master. So there's a lot of foam that I need to get rid of in order for me to create the actual shape I'm looking for on the centerpiece of the front splitter. To let you guys understand the plan, first I started with lowering the middle section of the front splitter to the level I'm looking for, so I can begin to sand down or fill it with foam. So using the Dremel now to literally take away all of the foam that I'm not going to need, so I can create the swoop, or let's say the swoosh I'm looking for. And I was sanding down, and now once the middle section was near to the point I'm looking for, the holes beneath the top layer started to reveal themselves. From that point on, I definitely knew I had to fill it in with foam once again. So I think what we're going to do here, because there's so many holes due to how we laid the expanded foam, I think I'm going to use the Dremel to trim down a lot of it that I don't think I'll need. Still create the shape, and then expand it foam one more time, but with the actual small nozzle bit on the end nicely layered up so it can fill in all the little intricate gaps and then go over it one more time. I think that's what I need. Good bit of kit. This, yeah. The splitter is really starting to take shape now and it's looking absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, those cracks aren't looking so amazing. Moving on to the side, just below the fog lights, the plan was different. This part will be slightly higher than the middle section due to the simple fact I didn't want it to be as low as the center. Plus the style, it looks good and it should be better for airflow. Now that's all tidied up, it's time to reform the front splitter and leave it to set. So before I left that evening, I used another layer of expanding foam, poking it all in all of the holes and cracks inside of the front splitter to making sure I got inside of those spaces to refill those areas. I came back several days later, began sanding it down one last time, so I thought. Visual update. So as I was actually cutting through, well, as I was actually sanding this whole bit down, I then sort of realized I have a new sort of vision. So I thought, you know what, rather than having this bit, because I was originally going to have it swoop really up, so it's going to go really steep and connect to that bottom part of the bumper, I actually thought, why don't I have a nice little swoop and then I'm going to create a nice even gap that goes just around there. I'm going to extend it just a little bit, just so hopefully it doesn't, I'm going to have it as a sort of less aerodynamic drag on the front. I'm trying to sort of make sure I kind of visually get it correct, if that makes sense. So this is going to be a nice, probably sit from this angle a bit better. Nearly getting it, 1 second. On this side now, as you can see, the same as the bumper goes, just here, it runs along just down there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a body filler go right up to this line, this blue line just here. Let me just focus that for you. Yeah, so right up to this blue line here, and the body filler come all the way down. So rather there be like a little this to this, it's gonna be a nice swoosh going all the way down. That's what's gonna be on that side, rather than this side's gonna be the gap. So I just got this side to do left. Then we should be in a good place, and then we can start to work on exactly what we're going to do with the side bits. I'm exactly not too sure. I'm going to see if I can try and start something of that this evening, or even finish it. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'm very pleased with how it looks like so far. It's time to come back a couple of days time, work on the sides.
Come back a bit.
Yeah. Oh, we can put it forward a little more.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All good? Got there.
And then we like one more way. Like that way. Go full lock on this one.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, very cool.
This is actually perfect. Let me wheel it back this way just a little bit more. I don't want to go too near it. So enough space over on the sides for that. Let's go forward a bit. Like that. What about there? At least if we need a bit more space, I can just shut it a little bit.
What is we're going to do here?
Yeah.
We're going to start on that. But you've got space to move aside now.
Ooh.
Go for this?
Yes, that's good.
I've got a big second drum.
Oh, Oh, nice, my guy. Okay, so it is a sunny day today. It's another episode now. We're moving the BMW over because we're gonna quickly sort out the side skirts. Today we're gonna move on to the side skirts. I actually got my friend here, Mark, who's helping me out. All the guys are outside, but yeah, we're gonna be doing the side skirts today. So what I need to do quickly still is, oh, actually, you know what I need to do? Let me turn this music off. Alright, cool. So what I need to do today is finish off the last piece of the front splitter, which is the side here, and then I'm gonna body fill it so we can then begin to sand it down and create its perfect shape. And then after that, I'll then get the foil tape to lay over it so then I can put the fiberglass on it so the fiberglass doesn't stick to the foam, which I had to do some research for that today. And then I've got some cardboard here. I'm gonna ask the guys next door from us, but we're gonna see if we can create a little something here, you know? Probably clean this all up, obviously with some supercars, clean this all up. Create a nice little flatbed with the cardboard once again, tape it along the top, and then just foam all of the sides. Start making the side skirts. So, we have bought more non-nonsense. We got more non-nonsense expanding foam ready to expand. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on today. Asif is gonna be here doing some woodwork for Sephora Art and Antiques. And I'm gonna be sorting this out. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna set the camera up and then start setting some bits up. Let's go. Okay, so before we get started with any work on the car today, I quickly realized that I'm definitely low on blue tape and it's not gonna be enough to mask up both sides of the car. Luckily on Google we found a local business that actually sold a lot of PPE, tape, screws and bits and bobs that we even may need in the future. Me and Mark quickly jetted over there, grabbed the pieces and made our way back to the units so we can start the prep on the side skirts. Side quest completed. Got the aluminium foil on the blue tape. Asif! Could you please open sesame please, brother? Just we needed some tape because we ran out of tape. Got some aluminium foil for once we do the lovely. Would you care to explain to me what this is, sir?
I'm building a new car from wood.
What it feels like to be alone. Are you alone?
Just hey there, Mike. What you doing over there?
Sticky. So
I would say, I think, how far does it go? Probably just cover it till probably about like there.
yeah, because they go like inwards. I guess that's
Yeah,
what
all that
it's
back.
isn't it? Yeah, maybe I'll just go a little bit lower then.
Just like one little strip. Probably like, you know, type the visible eye type thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so Mark is kindly taping up, prepping up the left side. Just gonna do the right side a little bit after, but obviously we're just showing you guys the left side. So I'm showing you two sides. I'm gonna foam it up and then try to match this with the front. Well, we got Asif also in the workshop today. What Asif we up to, bro? Okay, Al, he pointed. Let me go investigate. This is not your normal car-related stuff, you know. This is a splitter for a bus. No, I'm joking.
Or a plane.
Yeah. Or a Boeing 7. No, he's building a premium upgrade. Yes, good stuff. Actually, I don't think that people have seen the wheels on the Type R. Let me quickly run the just give them an update on what's going on with the Type R. So you guys ain't seen this in a little bit. We'll definitely get another episode on the Type R, but there has been some upgrades. Don't know if you guys can see right here, we have a beautiful set of Team Dynamic racing wheels. They look absolutely lovely. Fitted with a set of Yokohama Advent tires on there. Asif actually hasn't done a track day on this setup just yet, so it is yet to be tested. But other than that, this should be great when we go on our next track day. It'll probably be next month, just because we've got a few things to do on the cars, getting them all ready. But you guys don't know, Type R is sitting here comfortably, waiting for his next outing. And if anyone was wondering for an update on what's going on with this car, there's going to be a few things that will need to be changing. So quickly, just to show you, there is a lot of trim and ducts and pieces that is just a bit janky and messed up. I did actually steal the clear headlights that was on the black BMW and put them onto this one, so it does look actually a lot better. You guys can probably see that in the video, I hope. But there is a lot of pieces on this that I do want to fix. Bumper doesn't really matter, but you know, bits and bobs, it's like being cable tied together. There's no ducts really, everything's not really properly in place, everything's just kind of hoisted, you know. This, okay, fine, it's wedged itself somewhere, which is great, before it was flapping around. But yeah, there's some alignment things, and fucking check this out. Had to avoid some. Don't worry, please don't go crazy on the YouTube channel. It still is fine, it's holding air, and we will be getting a new set of wheels. But yeah, this car is going to get a little bit of a makeover in the next up and coming episodes, hopefully. Just got to get some parts and bits and bobs together so we can complete this car and get this one dusted. But yeah, let's go back inside and I'll show you what's going on with the splitter. So just to give you guys an update also on the front splitter. So beforehand, should we run to the other side? I ain't got no light down here, but alright, cool. It's a bit dark, but see, this side here is obviously quite a bit flat. The aim is to have it curved ever so slightly in and then fan back out again. So we'll quickly run to this side. You guys will be able to see it. I started to do a bit of sanding. Now, I don't know where angle is going to look right. Obviously, this is not neat, it's not tidy, it's looking a bit janky right now, but you can see that I tried to go a little bit in and then fan it a little bit out. I probably will put a bit more expanding foam over here, just so it's a bit more solid, but I think we might do it with the body filler. We'll see anyways, but yeah, just do a bit more sanding. We're gonna sort out this area, so therefore we can put body filler on, sand that all down, and we have actually aluminium foil with us as well. You admiring set N4, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It actually is quite sick. Yeah, I remember when you put on the splitter, but I haven't actually got any clean shots or anything of it. But yeah, little update on the M4, guys. Look, it's got a is it a CS style? CS. It's a CS style kit. Obviously, it's not genuine CS, so don't get mad that it's not carbon. Blah blah. It doesn't really matter, but it looks bad. Yeah. To start with the side skirts, first we need to create a form of base for the foam to sit on. Obviously, we don't want the foam all the way on the ground. The carbon was in place, but I really wasn't a fan of how it looked, because the weight of the expanding foam would definitely make it set. We needed a different solution. Luckily, Asif had an off-cut of wood that was near perfect for the side skirts, plus a little addition to go on the end. Now I believe it's ready for foam. Okay, so we have made progress with Mark's help as well. Gang shit. Yes, thank you, Mark, for your help as well. Mark has obviously prepped the surface, and we was going to be using the cardboard, but Asif has come to the rescue with a board. Look at this. So yeah, anyways, now the board is in place, everything is all nice and leveled. We have got more, which is going to match the other side as well, which is great. It's time to now foam. Now, I'm not really bothered about the back side of things, because the foam I will sort of get to a point and just kind of stop. The foam would reach somewhere and obviously not go too far. At the end, we can just all scrape it off and give the car wash. It's not a problem anyway, it's not a big deal. But yeah, we're just going to make sure we get this whole area along here much better than the way how we did the front. It's going to be a nice long street one way, nice long street the other way, and proper build it up. Or we could even do the zigzag approach. But yeah, yeah, it's time to get this all foamed up. But yeah, I've also made a bit of change to here on the front as well. I'll bring the light just to show you guys as well, so you guys can see what's going on. So we've changed the front a little bit, rather than it being. You're going to be light man, are you? You're blind, everybody. For last time, if you guys remember, it would have been like quite blocky and flat here. But now we've created a nice little. You can see that much on the camera there. There's a nice little, you know. And we're gonna work a little bit more into that. Oh god, a bit dusty. This bit we're gonna drop down ever so slightly, and this bit we're gonna drop down ever so slightly. And if you can see the curve there, a little bit, maybe not too much. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm trying to get that little. Yeah, boom. see a little bit of that swoop where it goes in and then back out to meet the rest of the car. We'll get like a nice splitter or something to go on top of it as well. But yeah, we've made changes on this. We're gonna do that to the other side, and then yeah, we should be good to go to hopefully body filler, and then, well, yeah, body filler, isn't it? Yeah, fucking hell, yeah, body filler. Yeah, cool, yeah, literally, yeah. Right, skirt is ready, time for phone. Now remember, we pretty much don't want any holes from the start, as we realised from the front. If you don't lay it correctly, you will definitely have problems laying down the line. So this time, nice straight lines, minimalising any potential holes when it comes to doing the sandwich. First layer of the expanded foam on there, just because we need it, you know, foam up a little before we put the next one. So if we put too much, it's going to be so wet and it's just going to squash it down really. It's not really going to set properly. So yeah, cool. Now I'm going to use the last bit of the first bottle. We've got 4 of these, 2 for either side, to finish off the next layer. Look at him. He's like,
In this economy,
alright.
you need to get every little helps, bro. There we go.
Does it stick? In the final layer, I should be able to then actually start to touch the actual side skirt.
Yeah.
Which will be nice.
Side skirt's looking good, also due to the way I layered the foam. I have high hopes it will come out good, minimal holes. I also prepared and sorted the other side. Coming back to the splitter, it's very near its completion, but we are not done yet. We've made a lot of progress with the sides, but I may need to come back with some more foam just to make sure that the proportions are right. If you have enjoyed this video, hit us with a like, do subscribe to the channel as it's only up from here. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.